Hello, many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review of me, Elvis. Another one of my good sort of reasonable local breweries. Brewery over in Wiltshire. Box, I think it is in Wiltshire. The Piston broke. Obviously that is a pun on a popular drunken phrase. If you don't know it, don't worry about it. It's their, it's 4.5% ABV. I do love the sort of Brunel, as in Bar Kingdom Brunel themed labels on these beers. I've been drinking quite a lot of these recently. They've been really available in my local pubs. That's terrible grammar. They've been widely available locally to me at the moment, so I've had a lot of these on cask. And also my little bottle shop down the road, which is shut down last month, or last few weeks, well, it was last month. They were selling these off at £1 a bottle, so I bought quite a few of these. This not being one of them, I bought this from somewhere else. Brown 500ml bottle, like I say, 4.5% ABV. Let's crack it open. No smoke on the opening, plain black crown. Forgive me for the light in this video, once again, like I say, it is getting a little dark. And I just wanted to do a few reviews outside. I just think it's nice. The clocks have gone forwards now, so we're in summertime. And just nice to get outside again instead of being in the horrible cavern that is my kitchen. Well, that's sort of golden in colour. It's a little bit... it's not as much of a red tinge on it as you can see there. The light is behind the camera, and obviously you can't really, perhaps through that window you might get a bit of a, it's a little bit more golden, it's not that red. Plenty of carbonation coming from this beer. I believe they're artificially carbonated, but still a good brewery. Very clear as well. There's that cat again. The cat, a few reviews ago, a cat keeps going around to see me and he stares at me through the window. Not much of a head on this beer. You can see some hop oils floating on the top, a few white bubbles. Let's get a nose in. Oh, wow. Definitely get a fruity sort of, and you get a real barley sort of a raw barley before it's even malted. There's also, no, the soapiness is coming from my hands. Apologies. It smells like a really good English, I would say golden ale, but it hasn't got that orangey aroma. Perhaps maybe an English special bitter or something like that. It smells very fresh and very clean, and that nice sort of fruity, which I would say is like, it's hard to put my finger on the side of a fruit, but it just smells like a fruit shop when you walk into a good fruit and veg store. And you smell those fresh fruits. And also that barley before it's malted it smells fantastic. I'm going to dig in. Cheers. Plums. Get the flavour. The fruit is plummy, but really not very ripe. Well, you get plums before they're really ripe, and they're sort of a kind of bit of a bit hard. The plum isn't softened completely. It's got that sort of flavour. Nice dry bitter aftertaste to it, and there's a very mild hop flavour to it as well, character. This is a really good session. Now I have actually sessioned this, and it goes down a treat. Also that pureness of the water, you're really getting that in there as well. It's a very good beer. Very bitter. A lot more bitter than sweet, this one. If you're not too keen on a bitter beer, this one's not going to be at the top of your list. I won't read all about the railway on here. I'm just trying to find out about the beer. A fine, full-bodied, deep golden ale with a refreshingly hoppy citrus palate. It is a golden ale. Okay. www.boxsteinbrewery.com. I really am a fan of this brewery. I started reviewing these when I picked these up when I started reviewing, and I kind of forgot about them. I went off on a tangent buying all sorts of beers here, there and everywhere, and kind of forgot about these, but I've really gone back to them and thought, God, I was missing out because they're so easy for me to get. I have to say this one probably isn't one of my favourite of theirs, but it's a good session ale. It's packed with flavour. Perhaps the only thing that lets this beer down is I can get a slight flavour of forced CO2, or a texture maybe in my mouth of forced CO2. But that saying, the flavour makes up for it, and it is a good beer. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. I really like it, and I'll definitely buy it again, as with the rest of their beers, which I think they've got a fantastic range. Thanks ever so much for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box. Hopefully you'll join me again soon for another Real Ale review. Cheers.